world of YouTube. Terrible sight here. And another big, huge disappointment this morning as I get another email stating that the state police of Indiana are now searching further into another dating app. And I am very disappointed. What a frickin' joke. And not too long ago, folks, and I quote, police said that they have their suspect, they know who you are, and they're gonna catch you. They're gonna catch you. We are gonna get you. But yet they still keep looking into these dating sites. And brother, I just can't believe my eyes, my ears, what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, what I'm reading. But yet they have their suspect. They know who you are, but they continue to look into these dating apps and ask the public if they're anybody that got themselves messed up or involved with Anthony Snots. Now, what I think is happening, like happened to me, is that an Anthony Snots Shots 1 came up, and then it disappeared. Now, one, either the killer is mocking police, but yet they say this account also links into the murders somehow, and nothing like bringing forth something just to make you all sit there, wonder, think, whoop, and continue to rack your head because they have another piece of evidence, but still they're looking for the public that interacted with Anthony Shots, anybody, and still they're got that suspect, we know who you are, but have not made the arrest. More and more that this stuff comes out, the more and more I shake my head and want to say, what the really? Another account, and this has got to do with Yellow app, now called Yubo, if I'm saying that right. Yubo date. Sounds like a Chinese man. You go now, fuck yourself. Yubo date. Who the hell is gonna go on a dating site called Yubo? And who the hell would make a dating site Yellow? Yellow dating. I went on it and I can't get up nobody's profile. You gotta download the app. You gotta be in it. Unlike if you go on, say, like Twitter and stuff, you can find an account, but then it would say, either sign in, log in, or create an account, but at least you could write something in, but this one don't come out. Unless I didn't use capital letters like it shows here, but call police if you interacted with this account. Now, shall I go on to say what it's saying? No, I'm not going to. Because this is enough. You go from, we know who you are, we're going to get you to another account, another Anthony Snots, and right, no arrest, no, suspect. And if there is something with the account, what are they going to do if that person now finds out they're on that one and they go erase it? Now, did the police take the time to screenshot? I don't think so. I would have screenshot all the information, and I don't even think I'm going to go and make myself an account for this, because by the time I probably get on there and make an account, it's probably going to be deleted and gone. And another thing is, right, if people have came in contact with this thing, I mean, yeah, it would be good that them people better start screenshotting before their messages are deleted from that person. But, things like this and putting it out on the web is only wasting more time, is only sparing more time so they can get people's attention off of the last F up that they just did. I mean, even though, yes, there could have been the chance of Mr. Fat Man Klein, that yes, he could have possibly written to the girls, they have it, and exactly, he said he didn't go and meet because, or he, whatever, the girl didn't show up. So, for that being said, and like I said in one of my videos, who was stalking shots? Mr. Snots, Anthony Snots, Fat Man Klein. Someone had to have known something, I think. What I don't understand is why this stupid fat jerk would give his father the account. Why wouldn't his father just make his own account? And he also said he had other people that had his account with his name, password. I don't understand that. So, if he was interacting with the killer or even gave the killer the friggin' account password and did all this himself, still, yes, it could be the fact of who does he know that could be the killer, or someone was stalking him because they knew what he was. But when that person, what I think is when that person went and followed him and somehow, got into that group chat, I think, let's meet up. And when they did meet up, the girls didn't show up, went somewhere else. And, of course, that Klein, Fat Man Klein, was at this spot, but the girls were in another spot. Because, they could have been meeting up with someone else and blew him off. And what better way to blame the guy in the end is because that person knew he was going to meet up with the girls, but they didn't go to him because they went to that person. So, it all is a line of whatever, and even if the killer did have his information, obviously, Anthony Snots there, Mr. Fake Man, ain't giving out no info. But it's still yesterday's dirty diaper. Stinks royally. And it keeps getting more rotten. Why? Because the police don't want to pick that up and reveal it and throw it in the trash and put it in jail like that person's supposed to be. No, they let the thing wander around, linger, stink some more, fill the air with filtered shit, and make you sniff it, and keep coming out with these stupid dating apps later on, and to focus on someone else or something else. And that's right. Now, what are they gonna do? Go to Anthony Snots, Mr. Fake Fat Klein, and ask him if this was his account too? Because if that's the case, they haven't said nothing in this article about that. So who is the other Anthony Snots? It seems to be that there's more than one. And that's another whole thing. If there's more than one. Hey, all these perverts out that way gotta do the same name as... Oh, I'm Anthony Snots. Well, I'm Anthony Snots. Oh, well, the real Anthony Snots, please stand up. We got Eminem going on in here, right? It's like, what the Oh, man. Unbelievable. Of course, I didn't have my full coffee this morning, so I'm bleep, 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 bleep. That's all, folks. But anyways, another disappointing article. When I see an article, I want to see... Killer is caught. Justice will be served. And no, still nothing. They're still asking for help from the public. Has anybody interacted with this Anthony Snots? But yet they know who you are and we're going to catch you. Well, how much more flip-flopping can you do on this case? They know who you are, we're going to catch you. Oh, we still need help from the public. Who's interacted with these dating sites? Oh, man. Looking into another account, online account. It just raises the friggin' right question of, is this Klein's account or who's behind this account? They ain't brought up nothing of that fat nature, slob, to indicate that he is the one behind this. But, what the man? You want to talk about a maze, is right. And every murder case is like a maze. Because if you don't find the right piece of evidence, you're going to be running into a brick wall. I don't even want to look at that. No, I didn't want that. I don't want to listen to this stuff because, right, it's garbage. Complete junk. You know, and to keep bringing up stuff once again to make the family say, oh, do we have the killer now? No, you don't. No, they don't. Gotta screenshot this. Gotta put that up in my thumbnail. That's it, man. What is really going on with this case now to where they had the killer? We're gonna catch you. To they're still investigating dating sites. And now they want more info. Who interacted? Can they get any more junk? And I don't like getting this stuff, breaking news in my feedback and my email saying, we got another clue to the case. And I ain't got nothing. If you got the real fat slob Anthony Snots, then all right, then who the hell's behind you, Bo? Yellow, you, Bo. Bo, you. What the fuck? Oh, I can't get that out of my head, you, Bo. Yeah, man, I just went on U-Bo dating site. Remind me of a hobo. He used to run the rails and the trains. U-Bo. In a car, you go. You go to hell. Oh, man, U-Bo, huh? But you know what? It's no words can explain. No words can just, oh, man, run through your head and want you to pull all your frickin' hair out. And I swear this is going to be another case where everybody's going to go insane probably before it's solved. Just like the Maura Murray case. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of cases out there, but when they're bizarre like this and there's evidence of stuff that is, you know, like the license plate in the truck in the Maura Murray case, that's the only thing that has not been found. Like this one, oh, bridge guy, clear shot of the person, but still not enough to give the guy caught, to get the guy caught. I mean, oh man, it's sick. It's freaking sick. And when you get up on these cases and then you think, oh, I'm going to get something out of this now, right? This is it. You tap on it. It's BS. Total BS. Man. You know, and you want to know how I make these videos now is because you could say they're senseless as they can be. But what is more senseless than the article that sits before your face? So if people want to make senseless articles, I might as well just make senseless videos. Why not? Because you ain't got a suspect. You ain't got the killer yet, but yet you're finding more evidence and you can't even catch the piece of shit. It makes no sense. Christ. Just makes you sit there and want to think and rip your eyeballs out because you want to stop reading the BS, listening to the BS. Forever what it's worth, I guarantee the person behind all this is right. Someone that everybody else is gonna do the hear, see, and speak no evil. Whatever the case may be. I don't care the history of the family. Everybody has episodes. Everybody has, drama, say so, or everybody in a family has that one person that just, unless they're a child molester, woman beater, child beater, killer, rapist, then some people with little issues shouldn't be, dealt with this way. And I don't want to bash nobody like I always say, but these girls were doing things that should have been more monitored. I'm sorry, but, meeting up with boys, I get it. You can't stop all teens from doing that, but when you're going on these heavy dating sites and you don't know who's behind the page, then right, kids should have been looked at a little more. Because it's bad. I know my kids get pounded in their heads to stay off that kind of stuff. Because, things will happen. And I literally had my son, Mr. TikTok himself. But he did something. Someone came back on me, I think it was on YouTube. I think this is your son and he's famous. I'm like, what? Seen the video and I, oh man, whoop that boy's butt. Get it off, and I took it off. It wasn't nothing serious, major. All I can say is some vape pen got left, and I'll leave it at that. And he's over here making videos of him, think he's Mr. Cool Man. But it was taken care of properly. I monitor my kids all the time on this kind of stuff, and, one little mishap is right. That can lead to something serious. But I guarantee my kids, boy, doing stuff like this, I pounded it in their head as kids. Right when they get to that teenage, they live your life, not go running around chasing girls. Because even for girls, live your life. You don't want to go around chasing boys, especially these days, modern days, when everybody's just in it for, an F-buddy. Oh, yes, I only want the good stuff and not the long-term relationship. Call me old-fashioned, and some people have, but I think everybody should start really sitting back and going back into them old-fashioned ways of one woman, one man, and get it done right. I get it. Some women do it because they get paid good money. But that's sick. That's degrading. And if you need, money in your life to make you happy from multiple men, then there's something seriously wrong with you, especially men. And I know some men that go around living off women, and it's like, not a good thing. Not a good thing. But with teens getting into that age, I'm sorry, man. There should be something pounded in their heads to, I get it. But all in all, it comes down to live your life. Live your life before you want to go out, because, right, one day you get knocked up. Then where's that man? Oh, I'm sorry, babe, but that ain't mine. You get all the denials. You get all the slap in your face. Now I ain't taking care of that, and then they move on to the next one, and then that one's pregnant. It's a cycle. It's a modern day cycle. But like I said, I'm not trying to bash nobody, but I think these girls should have been a little bit more monitored and cared for more on these social media pages. But hey, everybody has their own life of living. You can't always expect the same out of everybody. Everybody's different. But as you can see, it don't turn out too good in the end. But once again, another BS article. I'm gonna waste my time. I might as well waste their time and talk about it. Till that next video, though, be safe, take care, and beware. Mr. BG. Mr. BG. Are you really think you a smart man, do you? Oh, one day you'll get caught. Mr. BG. Mr. Big Dope. That's what I call you. Big Dummy. But you've eluded 5 years running around making a mockery of this. But one day your fate will come, boy. Boy, one day you'll meet the boogeyman. You'll meet the boogeyman. You'll meet the boogeyman. Coming up on ya. Punk, you're a goner. Yeah, good old reference to House of Pain. One of my favorite rap groups, Everlast. Coming up on ya. Punk, you're a goner. But everybody else, be safe, take care. Like I say, all the time. Keep your eyes open. Out.